seconds.
If you go on like this, I'm wondering why you want to live here. And if there is a better country than this, where is it?
Why do you,
because you go on about how terrible. What's the colour of my skin got to do with it?
You go and live somewhere else.
Well,
why do you say
if
that?
I didn't like it, you could say that to me.
Do you say that to Chuck?
I say it to anyone. You really are racist, aren't you?
No, you are racist.
You're racist.
You're racist.
He could say it to a Polish person. He could say it to a Polish person. Why did you? You're the one who focused on the colour.
I don't even see your colour.
I
can assure you I'm not weak and I'm not racist.
Shall I tell you why you did? Because the first thing you said when it came to criticism is, why don't you live somewhere else?
Well, you could have said that to a Polish person.
Middle-aged white
it's not
man.
racist, is it?
That's why you said it to me.
You racist?
No, you're racist.
I hear that being said every single day to white people who have a worldview, and rightly so. Nothing wrong with criticising your country, however. That's healthy. But that's not the same as the relentless Britain bashing that people like this woman like to engage in. Never, ever anything positive to say. If you hate this country that much, then why don't you leave? It's a legitimate question, especially for people who are well off. There is nothing stopping them leaving if it is so bad. Countless thousands leave Britain each year because they have gotten a better job opportunity or they want better weather, etc. So there is absolutely no reason these well-off people who hate this country can't get up and leave if they really wanted to. And it's certainly not good if all these people who spend their lives Britain bashing actually believe they love their country. Funny way of showing it.
You see, I told you she...
But no. You know what we need to do with that song?
Don't you think we should go back?
I tell you what we do that song?
Oh, for goodness sake.
I don't mind the song and I don't mind the Rule Britannia. It's a beautiful tune.
Elgar, isn't it? Elgar.
Let's just change the slave line.
No, but that's about us not being slaves, because the British people were taken slaves.
When were you taken as a slave?
Do you not know about all the hundreds of thousands of Britons? We were the slaves. White people were taken as slaves to Africa.
Where do you get your history from? Disney books.
It's well known.
Disney books is where you get your history from.
We were taken as slaves to Africa.
No, you were not.
White people taken as slaves to North Africa and the Barbaries. But you don't believe it.
No, I don't. We are the oppressors. We are the oppressors. We are not the oppressed.
We were.
You were never the oppressed. We're the oppressors. We went around the world oppressing people, murdering people, looting from countries, stealing, and guess what? You've still got all of that in your museums.
Taking democracy, the rule of law.
What democracy?
Well, India, the biggest democracy in the world.
Shall I tell you when I swap colonialism, the word terrorism? That's what Brits did. They were the terrorists back in the day. Yes, you were. You
probably were. I mean, you know, you terrorised people. Everyone did that in those days.
So then don't go on about other people.
But there were good things, wasn't there? There was positive things.
What was the positive?
Anyway, come in.
Interesting how people who are clearly ignorant of history question where others get their history from. England's whole history is one of invasions, oppression, resistance, liberation, conquerors and imperialists, like most of human history. It was only 40 generations ago in 1066 when England was last invaded. They came on boats across the same stretch of water as the illegal immigrants do. Go read a book on the Norman conquest of England and then come back and tell me English people have never been victims of violent colonialism and genocide. But that was in the past. We moved on and didn't dwell there, and the world has benefited from the fact we didn't dwell. If only these people could do the same. The Barbary pirates most definitely did raid Cornwall and took slaves. That's historical fact. According to some historians, around 1.25 million white European Christians were taken and enslaved by Muslims in Africa. The ignorance of sitting there and flat out denying historical fact because it's not what you want to hear. But seems these activists are more than happy to do that. If people like her, who think like her, are considered patriots, then I'm an alien spy and this country is not in a good place.